Hello, Miss Denby, Donald, Eva, how are you today?
Good.
Okay.
Very good. Before we get started, I want to let you guys know we're obviously videotaping. I have a piece of paper that I want you to sign, Miss Denby. It's about informed consent. That means that we have confidentiality. It means what you guys say, for the most part, will not ever be used to anybody else besides myself, and the video is going to go to my supervisor. This informed consent says that you have the the right to withdraw that consent, the consent to this video. You have the right to understand that there's risks involved. There are risks, that's a possibility that somebody else might see this video. Also, there will be a recording of this video, so we will have this on tape. You have the ability to understand that there are confidentiality laws that protect you guys from what is being said here. It will mostly be stay here unless that something such as a federal law enforcement, local law enforcement, or CPS want some information from it. Also, if you have any suicidal or homicidal thoughts, if you guys want to hurt yourself or hurt others, I have to inform somebody of that notion. I'd like you to sign this, Miss Denby, just stating that you understand all of those things.
I understand it.
I'm glad you do. So how are things?
Last time we were talking about the kids not getting along. That has not gone away. We have tried very many different things. Nothing has worked. I hate to say it, but it does boil down to just one of the children reverting back to old ways, which in return he is using the little sister, Eva, as his scapegoat 99% of the time. Unless there is somebody else involved, like his babysitter or whatever, and then it turns to them being the scapegoat, but never on him, which causes arguments for the rest of the household still.
So, from the last point that we were here, you guys were arguing mostly about Donald and Eva.
Mm-hmm.
They had fights consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're saying that the shift has come to mostly Donald.
Yes.
Donald has created some of the waves that are happening in this house more so than the two of them.
Yes. Yes.
How do you feel about this, Donald?
I feel that it's true that I am using other people as kind of an escape from responsibility, but some of it I don't feel like it's true.
Well, I can understand feeling that way, Donald. It's hard to feel like you're doing something wrong, right?
Yeah.
So it's easier to go and put that blame on somebody else.
Oh, I'm not saying like that. I know that I'm doing that. It's just how, like, I'm the one making all of the issues.
Well, I doubt that you completely are the one making all of the issues, but I'm guessing that you're probably taking quite a bit of the limelight, the star front.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Miss Eva?
I feel like Donald is doing that, but I also feel like I'm doing some of it too.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. What do you feel like you're doing?
I feel like me and Donald are using each other to get out of trouble because all we want to do to each other is get us in trouble.
Okay. So how do you feel about that, Donald?
I feel like it's true. I feel like there's also a little bit more to that. But, like, say, me and you argue a lot because I'm always being upset. And I've been trying to fix that. I've been trying to give myself time to calm down.
What I've been trying to say is I feel like you're not.
And I'll try to fix that.
Okay, so how about this? Let's figure out a way that we can stop this from happening. We can't stop everything, but we can stop one thing, right?
Yes.
So how is it that you guys can stop trying to get each other in trouble?
Well, I feel like
You can go.
we could start not talking to each other because that's been working a lot, and I feel like others not, like the last time our family was just really miserable, and I feel like since me and Donald have been not talking to each other or really seeing each other that much, that it's been getting way better. And
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say real quick what he just did like that would fix the problem. You wanted to go first, he wanted to go first, and instead of fighting, he said, go ahead, Eva.
So you think that allowing your little sister to talk sometimes would help?
Yeah, the way that I've been kind of getting by a little bit, and I'm hoping people start noticing, is I've been doing something called silent attitude, which I know there's a pro and con to. Pro, I don't get in trouble right away. Con, I build it all up. But I feel as if we need something, because with me and Diva, it's more than just me doing stuff to irritate her. We're both just being kind of toxic people to each other, and we need to stop that.
Okay, so let me go over here.
And it
So
starts
we
by-
started talking about not talking as much. So we're thinking about maybe separating more often. Also allowing one or the other to speak when they want to both speak. And the last thing is dealing with your silent attitude. How are you going to deal with your silent attitude? You said there's pros and cons to that, so what are you going to do then?
I think if there was like a chart where with my other counselor, if I walk away from the situation 10 times, he'll like buy me something for 75 cents. I feel as if that should be the same here.
So you think that there should be a chart?
Yes, a chart.
Oh, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that when we have family meetings and stuff, like while not recording, just normally family meetings with everybody. I feel like that we only talk about Donald and Allison and them arguing and stuff, and we barely ever talk about what I'm doing.
So you want to talk more about yourself too. So talk more about how Eva feels. Okay, so I have 5 things written down. These are 5 goals that we are going to work on. I'm going to print them out and put them in what is called the master treatment plan. In this master treatment plan, we'll break down exactly what each one of these goals are, and we can start working on objectives on each one of them. So, do you guys agree that these 5 goals are good? Let me rephrase them. Stopping talking as much, so you're going to try to lessen how much time you spend together. You're going to allow one or the other to talk. If both of you want to talk, you're going to try to be more appreciative of the other one. Donald himself is going to work on his silent attitude, and possibly Mom could put together some sort of reward chart for him when he actually does follow through with the silent attitude and walks away when he feels upset. And then the last thing is you're going to talk more about how Eva feels and actually put a little bit more effort into Eva. Does this sound okay?
Yeah, that last one is kind of really good because for me it's been mainly, it's Donald, and she's been more of a backstreet, and I feel like if we work on both of those, everything will be a little bit smoother.
Okay, we only have a few minutes, Miss Eva. What do you want to say?
I already forgot.
All right.
Okay. So we're going to re-adjourn this into our next session. I'm going to write out the master treatment plan, and I'm going to have your mother sign it so that we make it official, okay?
Okay.
All right, everybody have a great day.
You too, thank you.
Thanks.